Hello and welcome to English Parliamentary News. I'm Afia Jufri. In this edition, we'll present all the latest and interesting information around the House of Representatives of the Republic of Indonesia. Commission 6 encourages the state-owned steel company Krakatau Steel to excel in competing with imported products in order to stabilize domestic iron and steel resilience. Aligned supports coming from the Ministry of Trade and Ministry of Industry are also anticipated. Speaking after a meeting during a recess working visit of Commission 6 with Krakatau Steel in Cilegon City, Banten, Vice Chairman of Commission 6, Muhammad Haikal says, in recent years, the domestic steel industry players have complained about the open steel import policy, which flooded the domestic market products. Haikal also encourages the government to synchronize the steel marketing strategy with Krakatau Steel so that Krakatau Steel can play a bigger part in the national market.
Nah, ini yang kita minta diselaraskan, diselaraskan antara kebijakan di perindustrian juga dengan perdagangan. Karena kita mau pupuk industri baja dalam negeri, selama polisinya tidak mendukung, ya itu akan sulit. Tapi kita juga tuntut bahwa KS harus bisa efisien.
A member of Commission 6, Putu Supatmarudana, says domestic iron and steel resilience is crucial. The state should not depend on imported products. Therefore, Krakatau Steel has to be able to compete, and the government should issue regulations to prioritize the domestic steels.
Kita tekankan kepada Krakatau Steel untuk terus melakukan restrukturisasi, mengawal kos mereka agar betul-betul bisa bersaing dan kompetitif. Karena apa? Di satu sisi kita ketahui harus ada regulasi yang memproteksi industri dalam negeri dalam bidang besi dan baja ini. Tapi di sisi lain, Krakatau Steel kita dorong untuk melakukan efisiensi, melakukan pengurangan kos yang berlebih atau kos-kos yang tidak perlu, atau high cost of production ini harus betul-betul dikurangi sehingga.
From Cilegon, Banten, Mahir Pratama, TVA Parliament report. The deliberation of the Job Creation Bill in the Legislation Committee of the House of Representatives has entered a discussion of the Regional Special Plan. Factions have agreed to explore the substance of the Regional Special Plan, or RTRW, and the Detailed Special Plan, or RDTR. A Legislation Committee member, Ali Tahir, says the RDTR is under debate because it concerns on building functions and permits in cities that require a special attention. Ali Tahir says the RDTR needs further decision from regional heads and local government as they can provide legal certainty to prevent any abuse.
Jangan sampai kesannya Omnibus Law pada sektor ini akan menjadi sentralisasi baru dalam penyelenggaraan pembangunan yang semangatnya adalah penatalaksanaan, penyederhanaan, sekaligus kemudahan berusaha. Tetapi kemudahan berusaha juga jangan sampai nanti semuanya dipermudah sehingga terjadi deforestasi di mana-mana.
Firman Subagio reveals in the implementation of the RDTR, the Legislation Committee has agreed for setting a time limit. According to Firman Subagio, the deliberation of the RDTR has to be completed maximum in 1 month by the regional heads. If not, it will be taken over by the central government.
Dengan adanya Cipta Kerja ini dilakukan pembatasan bahwa untuk RTDR, rencana tata ruang daerah itu selambat-lambatnya 1 bulan harus selesai. Nah, selambat-lambatnya artinya kalau itu bisa cepat bisa lebih bagus. Nah, kemudian kalau sampai ini tidak bisa selesai maka diambil alih oleh pemerintah satu tingkat dan di atasnya. Itu juga dengan limitasi waktu dan kemudian kalau nggak.
Fitian Enzia, TVA Parliament report. Commission 4 of the House of Representatives is committed to improving the welfare of small-scale fishermen, especially the protection for the fishermen, through the revision of the Fisheries Bill. A member of Commission 5 of the House, Sulaiman Hamzah, believes the current Fisheries Bill does not provide protection and attention for the small-scale fishermen, causing a gap with the larger-scale fishermen. Sulaiman Hamzah says the revision of the Fisheries Bill would focus in empowering and providing a special protection for small fishermen in order to improve their welfare, while the large-scale fishermen are encouraged to meet national and international consumption needs through export.
Saat akan datang nanti sesudah undang-undang disahkan, mudah-mudahan ini bisa tercover seluruhnya, kepentingan masyarakat nelayan lokal itu betul-betul diatur kepentingannya di sana, sehingga keseimbangan untuk dia bisa mendapatkan hasil tangkapan.
A member of Commission 4 of the House of Representatives, Khairuddin, says that currently small-scale fishermen are left behind. For this reason, the Fisheries Bill will facilitate small fishermen to get a wider range of cooperation, access to productive and strategic areas, and improve education. Khairuddin also encourages the tightening the net on illegal fishing as it is very detrimental to the country and the local fishermen.
Tidak ada lagi kelonggaran-kelonggaran yang membuat ruang laut kita bisa dijamah sama orang lain sembarangan. Yang kedua, dalam RUU ini kita dorong bahwa nelayan itu nilai tukarnya terukur. Dia punya akses pada wilayah produktif. Nah, itu yang disebut dengan bagaimana tolak ukur nelayan kita didorong jauh lebih sejahtera.
Septia and Ridwan, TVA Parliament report. Commission 8 of the House of Representatives encourages the Kudus Regional Government Central Java to improve the process of data recording, verification, and validation of poor communities to help the provision of social assistance to meet the target and avoid misuse. Speaking after a meeting with the Kudus Regional Government during a visit of the Commission 8 to Central Java, member of Commission 8 of the House, Ali Tahir, says Commission 8 expects the Kudus Regional Government to record the data of the poor community more thoroughly. Commission 8 also encourages the data input process to be faster so the government could immediately provide the appropriate assistance.
Data ini betul-betul data by name, by address, tetapi mampu menjangkau masyarakat luas, baik itu yang terkena dampak COVID maupun tidak. Salah satu kelemahan yang paling mendasar itu adalah data yang tidak sampai pada masyarakat yang paling bawah dan tidak terinput dengan baik.
The head of the visit to Kudus District, Abdul Wahid, expects the Ministry of Social Affairs could appoint a team from the District Social Service Office to assist the Ministry of Social Affairs in collecting data process so the ministry could provide and distribute assistance with appropriate quality and quantity.
Kementerian Sosial tidak hanya menunjuk tim dari pusat, tapi daerah ini, ya, Departemen Sosial di Kabupaten Kudus ini atau di daerah yang lain untuk ditunjuk menjadi tim. Maka mereka akan tahu, akan persis tahu, ya, di daerah itu yang perlu mendapatkan bantuan dan tidak perlu mendapatkan bantuan.
From Kudus, Central Java, Ferdiano Rahman, TVA Parliament reports. Commission 2 of the House of Representatives appreciate the preparation of the 2020 simultaneous local election in Indramayu, West Java. The House emphasizes the importance of health protocols in the implementation of the regional election. Met after the meeting with the acting region of Indramayu, the Regional Election Commission, Election Supervisory Board, and the head of District Police, Vice Chairman of Commission 2, Saan Mustafa, asserts technically the readiness for the implementation of the regional election in Indramayu has been in accordance with the plan. He further emphasizes during the campaign periods until the voting day, the health protocol of the COVID-19 should be applied strictly.
Baik dari penyelenggara, KPU Bawaslu, secara teknis mereka sudah siap, sudah tidak ada persoalan, tinggal bagaimana menjaga agar semua tahapan sampai akhir itu benar-benar menggunakan protokol COVID yang ketat.
A member of Commission 2 of the House, Sukamto, conveys the preparation for the implementation of the 2020 regional election in Indramayu is almost complete, covering both the preparation and the security aspects. Sukamto appeals the General Election Commission has to coordinate with the COVID-19 task force in the implementation of the health protocols in the 2020 election, which is held amidst the pandemic.
Dan semuanya menyatakan siap untuk mendukung tentang pilkada yang akan datang. Dengan demikian, kami yakin bahwa di Indramayu ini nanti akan sukses dalam satu pemilihan. Samping itu, kami dari Komisi 2 menyarankan pokok utama, jangan meninggalkan tentang aturan kesehatan.
From Indramayu Regency, West Java, Ridwan, TVA Parliament reports. Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives Sufmi Dasko appeals to the Ministry of Education and Culture to comprehensively review the plan to apply face-to-face learning activities for school outside the green zone amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. Met in Nusantara 3 building of the House Jakarta, Sufmi Dasko says the face-to-face learning activities in school will animate a new cluster of coronavirus despite the schools are being located in the green zones and have been implementing a strict health protocol. Because there is no guarantee that children can implement health protocols by discipline, both on their way at school, and on their way back home from school.
Untuk di zona hijau saja, kita mesti melaksanakan protokol COVID dengan ketat dan disiplin. Nah, untuk zona kuning dan zona merah sebaiknya menurut saya lebih dikaji secara mendalam, karena ini lebih sulit mendisiplinkan anak-anak dalam menjalankan protokol COVID-19.
Deputy Speaker of the House, Sufmi Dasko, admits the distance learning system has limitations and issues. However, he demands the government to focus on taking concrete steps in distributing internet network throughout Indonesia and to provide internet quota subsidies for students rather than planning face-to-face learning in school to stop the widespread of coronavirus in Indonesia.
Karena memang ada keterbatasan internet di daerah-daerah yang internetnya kurang bagus. Bagaimana pemerintah bisa memberikan kuota internet gratis kepada anak-anak yang kemudian harus belajar dari rumah.
Zikri Andenus, TVR Parliament Report. Commission 10 of the House of Representatives encourages the central government together with West Java Regional Government to increase the development of supporting infrastructure to develop local tourism in Muara Gembong, Bekasi, West Java. In a recess visit to Bekasi, West Java, member of Commission 10 of the House, Putrana Baban, says the adequate supporting infrastructure for tourism will encourage the growth of the creative economy in the community. Moreover, the local government has to actively educate the local community to maintain the cleanness in Muara Gembong as a local destination, especially from the industrial waste.
Kita harus bicara pariwisata di masa pandemi ini, di mana pariwisata di masa pandemi ini lebih mengedepankan pariwisata outdoor. Nah, ini kan bisa membantu kan, sangat membantu dan mengarahkan wisatawan Nusantara untuk bisa melihat keunikan-keunikan pariwisata yang ada di Kecamatan Gembong ini.
The chairman of Commission 10 of the House, Saiful Huda, says that requires coordination between the regional and central government in the development of local tourism, including fostering and developing a creative economy in the destination area, such as in Muara Gembong. He adds the development of local tourism and its creative economy will positively affect the economy of the community.
Ekosistem pariwisata harus dibangun juga mulai dari SDM-nya, masyarakat peduli terhadap wisatanya, itu lebih penting. Gitu. Jadi membangun ekosistem saya kira nanti teman-teman Kemenparekraf harus turun tangan langsung dengan Dinas Pariwisata di Kabupaten Bekasi ini.
From West Java, Rizky Kurniawan, TVR Parliament reports. Commission 2 of the House of Representatives demands the central government to pay attention to the constraints and needs of regions which are most likely unable to adopt health protocols in holding the 2020 simultaneous elections. Met during a recess visit to Banten, the Vice Chairman of Commission 2 of the House, Arwani Tomafi, says the implementation of health protocols in the 2020 simultaneous election must be guaranteed. Therefore, the guidance and supervision function of the Ministry of Home Affairs to regional governments concerning the implementation of simultaneous election in 2020, especially to implement health protocols, must be optimized.
Bukan hanya hajatan daerah saja dalam masa pandemi, tetapi juga hajatan kita semua, hajatan nasional. Oleh karena itu, pemerintah pusat tidak boleh lepas tangan ya terhadap daerah-daerah yang memang dirasa tidak mampu di dalam memenuhi anggaran penerapan protokol kesehatan, harus ada langkah cepat.
Arwani Tomafi also reminds the neutrality of the civil servants, or ASN, in the 2020 regional election. The incumbent must not press the civil apparatus or to misuse state facilities and social assistance programs for the benefit of their campaign.
Sekda sebagai komandan ya ASN di daerah, termasuk juga kita minta kepada pemerintah pusat untuk terus melakukan pembinaan, pengawasan, lalu juga KASN akan terus mengawasi ya.
From Banten, Nuki Tampubolon, TVA Parlemen reports. And that rounds up this edition of English Pantry News. On behalf of all the crew of TV Parliament, we would like to thank you for your attention. We will meet again in the next edition of English Pantry News. From me, Afia Jifri, once again, thanks for watching and goodbye.